Greetings, Elder Blacklight, your motivator. Thinking outside the circle of the Caucasian. When it comes to gun control, now you know in the Constitution it tells you it's cool to have, well, let me make it a little more understandable. You're allowed to have weapons, the average citizen. And you also should have a militia, someone to patrol the community, the area, in case any foreign invaders come into your spot and try to take it over. So in the Old West, they were openly carrying guns, sidearms, rifles. Then when the black man started getting more freer in his movement, they started limiting who could have guns and who can't have guns. Just like they're doing now. Certain countries are allowed to have weapons of mass destruction, nuclear missiles, and other weapons. And certain countries can't have them, like Iran. So the countries that are allowed to have nuclear missiles, nuclear bombs or whatever, they join together and decide who can't have nuclear missiles. So it's easier then for them to take over that spot if they want it. In the black community, brothers start getting guns. So they made a law, you got to register your guns. You know. And you got to take gun classes and all like that. Well, the police started killing brothers more often, more regularly. Killing not just brothers and sisters too. When I say brothers, I'm talking about the black woman too. And usually the man is a defender of his house and his community. So this is talking to the brothers. Our children have been getting into the gun cabinet or wherever you keep your guns at, playing kill each other with them. On top of that, you got your local black gangster boys shooting and killing up each other. Women shooting now, even women shooting, killing up, you know. So the Biden administration got a bunch of black women on their payroll, gonna make sure that they're going to get the guns out the hands of the black man first. Now, here in Detroit, in recent times, not too long ago, matter of fact, this week sometime, 2 young black children, I believe one may be dead, got shot playing guns. So some local gun clubs getting together, go make sure that these non-thinking, most of them non-thinking, well, a few, but I could say most black people take too much for granted. They don't think that it might come a day where they might not can have guns. It might be illegal. So we just noticing the trend of how Caucasian works. He disarms you. Go all the way back to the Indians. Disarm the Indians. You know, you always had gun runners go to the Indians, sell Indians guns. But remember this, my brothers. Now that your guns have to be registered, and you know, they can count how many guns you got and who to sell them to now. In the black community, they might not allow you no guns. But in the white community, you know, it might be easy to get guns. So you're going to have to start using some sense about the thing and stop thinking individually and start thinking community, black community, unity in the black community. And I would advise you to learn how to make your own weapons and make your own bullets, ammunition. I want you to hear something before we get out of here.
Involving children playing with guns, prompting action in Detroit. Now a gun club is pushing for safety this morning. Fox 2's Josh Landon is live with more on what they plan to do. Josh, good morning.
Dina, good morning to you. Yes, on Tuesday you had a 13-year-old and a 3-year-old both accidentally shot by other children on 2 separate occasions, but both incidents happened within a mile of each other in the city of Detroit, where a sibling or a cousin got their hands on a loaded handgun and accidentally shot their relative. At last check, those 2 children were in serious and critical condition. Therefore, the local group, the Black Bottom Gun Club, they are taking action this weekend, and here's what they're doing to urge gun safety and passing out more information.
Take the right seriously. Take the responsibility seriously. Because if you don't, you're putting lives in jeopardy. We're going to have an actual boots on the ground effort this Saturday, March 13th, in Dot neighborhood, 6 Mile and Lasser, to actually, we're going to make an impact. We got to make a change, and this change has to come through actual action.
Aside from those efforts coming up this weekend, you can also go to any police precinct in the city of Detroit and get a free gun log, no questions asked.
So, I'm just saying, black man, black woman, you could just about tell that we do have an enemy. Just study 400 or 500 years of living in America. So you got to think outside the circle of how the white man wants you to think. We're going to talk more about this on another video. Until then, think and grow into God.